completely put Punk away. No! Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction. This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? And a kick.
Now, got out of the way of that one.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre's made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
And he's going to the top.
From above!
From the top, double axe handle connects. Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in.
He just turned the cell into a heap of twisted metal.
Becoming one with the cell in the worst way possible. Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
Back inside goes Drew.
Time to go forward.
And he retaliates.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. No way Drew's getting up now. Drew anticipated that one.
A sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Clothesline! DDT! Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
Owen fights back.
Brutal club.
Unable to evade the offense.
Neckbreaker.
Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish Psychopath. Up high. From up high.
And down for the count.
Shoulders up. before two.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Quick evasion from him there.
Claymore connects. That might be all Drew needs.
Into the cover.
Whoa! How on earth?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Time to go for great ring awareness with the hip toss.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Oof! Using that 12 pounds of...
He wants to end this for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him. Hurling that sledgehammer through the air. So much tension applied to the leg. Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
Dropping the elbow.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
And CM Punk is in control.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
Drew managing to get some control back now.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
Countered by CM Punk.
Could be thinking of something big. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Superplex!
Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre? He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Huge kick connects. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche...
No! No! He hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That might have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds? Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
There's a fisherman suplex. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oof, an absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Ooh, great anticipation. Got him where he wants him. Up, and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh, caught a powerbomb. Stiff elbow will break that up. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
And enters back into the ring.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again.
McIntyre gets met with a...
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap this. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.